7th, the 7th of January. So we've got actually nearly 3 weeks, including this week, until next call. I've got a couple of small things. I got to go to a meeting with some business dealings in the US quarter past. So I don't have a lot of time. But one thing is that decisions that you make on big days have often a much bigger impact. So if you make a decision on your birthday, it has a bigger impact. If you make a decision around Christmas, it has a bigger impact. If you make a decision before New Year's, it has a bigger impact. So that's why I really love dream building and the idea of going into like, okay, this is what I want to create for my future. Now, one of the things that people do wrongly is that when they go into like dreaming, planning, and so on, they go inactive at the same time. So they're like going to spend 2 weeks to dig into the depth to find out what's there. I don't believe in that at all. I believe in addition. So your gut instinct on what you want is the first sentence. Then you add to it everything else that comes to mind. And when you can't add more to it, you say, I'm done. You go through it. This is what I like. And then if something else pops up later on, you can add that as well. So it's a quick exercise where you're using creativity, not digging. Digging is not creativity. When a writer gets writer's block is when they're digging, they're not creative. When a painter can paint, is because they're not creative. So don't waste time on that, then go right back into action and book a meeting instead, or do a coaching instead, or help somebody else with a goal plan, get somebody else to do something, do a meeting instead, strike up conversation to prospect somebody instead. So don't waste your time on a deep dive. That's not what I mean with a big day. It's just that on a big day, we're more prone to have big ideas and it has more impact. Write it down, 15, 20, 30 minutes. If you spend an hour, amazing. You don't need to like lose yourself into it. And you can always upgrade, and I recommend to always upgrade. So second thing is that I know Tavo and Helly was discussing LeanShake and why it was expensive. And I said, well, it's our cheapest product.
Yes, why prepaid, LeanShake prepaid, the 2,115 euros my brother is going to buy. And also he maybe buys 4 energy bar prepaids.
Well, that's very cool. So from the
that will be over 3,000 euros.
I love that. That's a big order with 30% commission on it. That's pretty nice. That's 900 euros you make on that order. So that's pretty nice additional check. So here is one of our most expensive products. Because what we produce it for versus what we sell it for gives us one of the company's best markups. LeanShake is one of the company's worst markup. So the markup on this one, if LeanShake is a markup of 4, this would be a markup of 8. So this is twice as expensive in my head, you know? But this is one of the cheapest products in the eyes of the consumer because they understand what's in it. It's 2 ingredients. It's vegan vitamin D3, very hard to find, very expensive. All the forms of natural magnesium, very hard to find, also very expensive in one product together with the MCT fat that makes it perfectly bioavailable. And that's why it's a cheap product because it's 2 ingredients plus some additives, all natural, all vegan. Most people can understand that. LeanShake, on the other hand, is like all the science of how the body is built put into one product while people think it's a protein drink. If it was just a protein drink, I'd agree it's expensive. One day when we just make a protein drink, it will be half the price because it costs half to make. So it's that simple to kind of explain it. So we put in the synbiotic, we put in a lot of the extend, we put in a lot of different fats to make it perfectly balanced between sixes and threes. We put in MCT fat, we put in the enzymatic functions from 2 different fruits. We put in protein, 2 different kinds of protein in the milk-based one, same in the vegan one. Plus, we put in collagen in the milk-based one. We put in probably a bunch of like 23 different vitamins and minerals, including chromium. We pay a lot extra to get that one in there because that's what you need for weight loss. That's what's missing in all the other ones. And we make it low glycemic to the level where it has no blood sugar spike because we use coconut sap powder, which is a sweetener, it's a sugar, but it works like a prebiotic in the body. So that's a few of the things that we did. I was a part of the team formulating it, and I didn't want to compromise because I made it for one gentleman in the world myself. That was the customer. I didn't know if anybody else would like it. I still like it. Now, we're probably next year going to make a protein drink because I've been studying that quite a bit lately, and that'll be cool too. So let's see what we do on that. Tavo, quick, you raised your hand.
Yes, one thing I have to share that about 6 months ago, I was always that why it's so hard to sell that LeanShake. I tried few years to sell it in the gyms because I very much do strength training in gym and know a lot of people from there. Almost anyone didn't buy it, but now one product what I sell the most is definitely the LeanShake. What was the hardest product to sell, and now almost everyone with whom I have conversation is very interested of LeanShake. My wife's sister also was in our house today, and she got interested too, and bought little LeanShake and wants to test it and like that. Because I don't sell it, I don't any more think that it's expensive. I'm excited that how cheap product this is and what everything it includes and like that.
Very cool. Thank you for
And bus
sharing.
drivers and also those who drive truck and like that. It's very good meal replacement. If they want to, many people right away do 4 Premier kits because when they replace two
Yeah,
meals
means
daily.
today.
Yes.
It's the best product out there by far. Okay, so I've covered those 2. Then third, finishing December, we've got the Christmas campaigns. They're driving people towards the A team, the top team, or the pro team, the top team. That's extra money in the pocket for people for Christmas. We do have the collagen in stock, so that's exciting. So if you're ordering today, you will probably get yours before Christmas, so that's nice. Then you can give it away. I suggested earlier today that we could make it a New Year's gift. So if you're already given a Christmas gift, this is the New Year's gift you can propose to people to sell more products. They spend so much for New Year's anyways. Why not have this one as a New Year's or first day of 2025 morning gift to your significant other for you and for her, or for her and for you, to have 10 days to make 2025 a beautiful year where you look better than ever. So I do like that. I did have some promotion earlier today where I say that these are the 3 most important things that we do for our family, friends, and loved ones. You do not want to fail any of these tests at any time. If you do, you are accelerating your problems. We live in a world where most people end up getting in problems by the time they're 50, 60 years old, meaning that they have significant health issues. Failing these tests means that you will be in that group. Clearing these tests every year keeps you at the lowest risk possible. It doesn't take away all risk, but it keeps you at the lowest risk possible. And I think that's a message that we haven't been pushing hard enough. And I think in 2025, we're test-based. Vitamin D, control of your immune system. You do want to be in the highest levels, 125 nanomole. That's what the research is saying today. You do not want to fail this, and you want to be at the highest levels. The prediabetes test, the HbA1c, everyone understands that elevated blood sugar leads to all other problems in the body. If you catch it early, you can reverse it through strength exercise and dietary supplements in addition to changing your diet. You do not need to live with that problem. You can correct it if you catch it early. So test every single year. And at the bottom of everything, our revolution is the balance. So this is something we want to give away for Christmas. Top of my list is give that away to my family. I've got a bunch of people coming here from my family. I want them all tested during Christmas time, sending in their test, making sure that they take it seriously. There are shareholders in the company, there are customers in the company, but I know that they're not rigorously testing themselves. I want to make sure that they are in the green zone. We want to be in the green zone. Then for finishing the month, it's the executive promotion as well. Very strong promotion. And remember, it's not only now, if you sponsor somebody this month, then that counts also towards the 39 for the year to be paid through 2026 as well. We've got, there is so many things to remember. So that promotion, we've got the fast starts, obviously. So there is a lot of things.
Campaigns as well. The A team and the pro team with double bonus.
Yeah, I did mention that earlier. So I did cover that together with the customer campaign. So we've got all of that, and finishing strong makes the start better. My hot tips on meeting the family, if you're celebrating together with the family, is Viva. Eat enough so you smile, you don't get into trouble. If you feel like you're getting stressed out by the weekend is coming, people are arriving, take 4 days. When you sit down for dinner and the discussion starts and the brother-in-law starts drinking, take 2 more so that you don't do anything else and smile. Don't get involved, don't talk back, smile, be friendly. You want to have an enjoyable time. Yes, Sujan, don't worry about what they're saying. They're saying all kinds of strange things. I know. I do want to talk back myself. That's why Viva is my favorite tool for a happy Christmas. Now, this year, I've got my brothers there. They can handle a discussion. My father can handle one too. So it's not as crucial this year. But again, their wives, they really don't like it. So I'll feed them Viva. So everyone can be happy all the time. We've had a fabulous year. Things have gone really well. Next year is our 20-year anniversary. It's going to be our best year ever. So with that, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas, happy holidays, enjoy the time, finish the month strong, and then we celebrate New Year's Eve with a good conscience, with a happiness, and then we know that we're off for an amazing start in 2025. Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
next
Merry
year
Christmas.
if we don't talk before. Okay.
Thank you.